In the annals of human philosophy and spiritual inquiry, few figures resonate as deeply and universally as Siddhartha Gautama, revered as the Buddha. Born into ancient India's royal lineage, he renounced his princely comforts in pursuit of understanding life's profound questions that resonate through millennia and across cultures. Central to his teachings is an exploration of dukkha, the pervasive sense of suffering or unsatisfactoriness that defines human existence. Through his insights into the Four Noble Truths and the transformative Eightfold Path, Buddha illuminated a path not just to alleviate suffering but to transcend it entirely. Buddha's teachings, rooted in his own journey of enlightenment under the Bodhi tree, offer a timeless framework for understanding the human condition and the quest for meaning. At the heart of his philosophy lies the profound recognition that life is inherently marked by impermanence, suffering, and the ceaseless cycle of birth and death. Yet, within this stark reality, Buddha discovered a path towards liberation, nirvana, where suffering ceases through the cessation of craving and attachment. This introduction sets the stage for an exploration into the meaning of life through the lens of Buddha's teachings, inviting a journey into the depths of human experience, the nature of suffering, and the potential for profound spiritual awakening. The meaning of life, as understood through the teachings of Buddha, delves into profound concepts that offer insights into existence, suffering, and liberation. Siddhartha Gautama, known as the Buddha, lived in ancient India around the 6th century BCE. His teachings form the foundation of Buddhism, emphasizing the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, which provide a framework for understanding life's purpose and achieving spiritual awakening. Central to Buddha's teachings is the concept of dukkha, often translated as suffering or unsatisfactoriness. Dukkha refers not only to physical pain but also to the existential unease and dissatisfaction inherent in life. Buddha taught that all beings experience dukkha due to the impermanent and ever-changing nature of existence. Birth, aging, sickness, and death are inevitable aspects of life that cause suffering. Buddha identified the root cause of suffering as craving, tanha, and clinging, upadana. Tanha refers to the insatiable desires and attachments that lead to suffering. These desires can manifest as craving for sensual pleasures, existence, or non-existence, aversion. Clinging refers to the mental grasping and attachment to these desires, which perpetuates suffering by reinforcing the illusion of a permanent self. Despite the pervasive nature of suffering, Buddha taught that it is possible to attain liberation from dukkha. The Third Noble Truth asserts that the cessation of suffering, nirodha, can be achieved by eliminating the root causes of craving and clinging. This state of freedom, known as nirvana, is characterized by peace, wisdom, and the cessation of the cycle of birth and death, samsara. The Eightfold Path serves as a guide to achieve nirvana and end the cycle of suffering. It consists of ethical principles, mental disciplines, and wisdom practices. Developing a correct understanding of the Four Noble Truths and the nature of reality. Cultivating wholesome intentions of renunciation, goodwill, and compassion. Abstaining from lying, divisive speech, harsh language, and idle gossip. Acting morally and abstaining from killing, stealing, and sexual misconduct. Engaging in occupations that are ethical and do not harm others. Cultivating the effort to abandon unwholesome states of mind and develop wholesome ones. Developing awareness of body, feelings, mind, and phenomena to overcome delusion and craving. Cultivating deep states of meditation that lead to a calm and focused mind, essential for insight and wisdom. In Buddhism, the meaning of life revolves around understanding the nature of suffering, cultivating wisdom and compassion, and ultimately attaining nirvana. Life's purpose is not merely to seek pleasure or avoid pain but to transcend the cycle of suffering through spiritual practice and moral conduct. By following the Eightfold Path and realizing the Four Noble Truths, individuals can achieve liberation from suffering and experience profound peace and clarity. Buddha's teachings offer a profound perspective on the meaning of life, emphasizing the importance of self-awareness, ethical living, and the cultivation of wisdom to attain spiritual enlightenment. Through these teachings, individuals can find purpose and fulfillment by aligning their actions and intentions with the path towards liberation from suffering. In contemplating the profound teachings of Buddha on the meaning of life, we embark on a journey that transcends temporal and cultural boundaries, delving into the very essence of human existence and spiritual awakening. Siddhartha Gautama, known as the Buddha, was not merely a historical figure but a visionary whose insights continue to resonate deeply with seekers of truth and wisdom across the globe. At the heart of Buddha's teachings lies the recognition of dukkha, often translated as suffering or unsatisfactoriness, a universal truth that all beings experience due to the impermanent nature of existence. This foundational insight into the human condition forms the first noble truth, compelling us to confront the realities of birth, aging, illness, and death, which inevitably bring suffering. Yet, in his profound compassion for all beings, Buddha did not stop at the acknowledgement of suffering but illuminated a path towards its cessation. The second noble truth identifies the root cause of suffering as tanha, the craving and clinging that arise from our desires and attachments. These desires, whether for sensual pleasures, material possessions, or even spiritual attainments, perpetuate a cycle of dissatisfaction and unrest. The third noble truth offers hope and liberation, the possibility of ending suffering through the cessation of craving and clinging. This state of freedom, known as nirvana, is not mere extinction but the realization of profound peace, wisdom, and the cessation of the cycle of birth and death, samsara. It is a state of ultimate liberation where the mind is free from defilements and experiences unshakable tranquility. To guide practitioners towards nirvana, Buddha expounded the Eightfold Path, the fourth noble truth, a comprehensive framework of ethical conduct, mental discipline, and wisdom. This path, which includes right understanding, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration, serves as a practical roadmap for cultivating wholesome qualities and overcoming the causes of suffering. In contemplating these teachings, we are invited to examine our own lives and aspirations. What is the true purpose of our existence? Is it merely to pursue fleeting pleasures and worldly success, or is there a deeper, more meaningful path to follow? Buddha's teachings suggest that true fulfillment and meaning arise not from external achievements but from the transformation of our minds and hearts. The quest for meaning, according to Buddha, unfolds through the cultivation of mindfulness, the ability to be fully present and aware in each moment. It involves ethical conduct, acting with kindness, compassion, and integrity towards ourselves and others. It encompasses mental discipline, cultivating a mind that is clear, focused, and free from distractions. And it requires wisdom, the discernment to see things as they truly are, beyond the illusions and attachments that cloud our vision. As we integrate these teachings into our lives, we are called to embrace a path of inner transformation and spiritual growth. It is a journey that requires courage, perseverance, and a deep commitment to self-discovery. By following the Eightfold Path and embodying the principles of compassion, wisdom, and moral integrity, we align ourselves with the universal truths that Buddha elucidated, the truths that transcend time and space and offer a profound understanding of the meaning of life. Ultimately, the meaning of life, as illuminated by Buddha, lies in the realization of our true nature and our interconnectedness with all beings in the universe. It is a journey towards inner peace, liberation from suffering, and the cultivation of boundless compassion and wisdom. In embracing this journey, we not only fulfill our own potential but also contribute to the well-being and happiness of others, creating a ripple effect of positive transformation in the world. Thus, as we reflect on Buddha's teachings on the meaning of life, let us be inspired to embark wholeheartedly on the path of awakening. Let us cultivate mindfulness in every action, embody compassion in every interaction, and seek wisdom in every moment of contemplation. In doing so, we honor the timeless wisdom of Buddha and contribute to the creation of a more harmonious and compassionate world for all beings.